Good evening and thank you for choosing Fox 14. I'm Nick Lawton in for Alana Quillen. First on Fox, a Ouachita Parish grand jury has handed up an indictment against a West Monroe police officer involved in a fatal shooting in December. Fox 14's Taylor Thompson has the story. Well, the district attorney and local drug agents say a new drug trend is taking Ouachita Parish. Now, they say it's not among the usual suspects, and the majority of it may not even be made here. Now, it's become a prime target in their drug investigations. Take a look. Our top story tonight, Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal says our freedom is under attack. This while he headlines the National Rifle Association's annual meeting. Well, a Bossier City boy got quite a surprise today at the Duck Commander warehouse. Now, when he woke up this morning, 10-year-old Josh knew he was going on a special tour led by his favorite Duck Dynasty star Willie Robertson. What he didn't know was another special guest was already there waiting for him to arrive. Master Sergeant Scott Schreck, who's been in Afghanistan for 7 months, was waiting for his son on the other side of the gate. After 19 years in the service, he says this is the most memorable homecoming he's ever had.
Kind of weird because we got home last night and I wasn't able to grab him, but I wanted to do the surprise, so it's just going to be, I think it's going to be awesome.
Now, Willie Robertson says he met Schreck while on a USO tour last Christmas. After Schreck's oldest son emailed Duck Commander about the surprise, Willie says he jumped at the opportunity to make this boy's day. Welcome back. Well, this Saturday, dozens of men will take to the streets in Ruston trying to bring awareness to domestic violence. Now, to do that, they'll be having to get in touch with their feminine side. 2 Texas men are dead after an industrial accident in Lincoln Parish late Thursday night. That's where we begin tonight. Now, according to the Lincoln Parish Sheriff's Office, at around 11:45 p.m., deputies responded to a service call from a wild horse drilling rig in the area of Jed Road in Simsboro. It's believed a tremendous pressure forced some components to give way. The men were identified as Ryan Hinson of Longview, Texas, and Thomas Samuel of Nacogdoches, Texas. A third individual was treated for undisclosed injuries and released from Northern Louisiana Medical Center. The accident is still being investigated. Remember the old days when you didn't know where your partner was 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? You actually had to give him a call?
Yep. And you had to meet people face to face and all that good stuff.
Oh, man, and you have to call the house, and sometimes you accidentally get her father, and then you're terrified, like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Well, a truck overheated and caught fire on I-20 tonight and ended up burning to the ground. This is video footage captured by viewers and sent in to us. State troopers say around 7:30 p.m., a Ford F-350 dually truck overheated and caught fire on I-20 West in Ouachita Parish near the Richland Parish line. Troopers say the driver is uninjured, but the truck is destroyed. He says his idea will save the federal and state governments more than $400 million on their yearly printing costs. I think I should leave him in charge of my finances. That's a pretty good idea.
He's a smart one.
Well, today the Chenault Aviation Museum in Monroe said, "Welcome home to Vietnam War veterans." For some, a simple thank you is a long time coming. KTV 10's David Cotton reports. Now, a missing Florida teen was found in Louisiana early this morning. Authorities say 16-year-old Ashley Lyon was spotted with convicted sex offender 41-year-old Stephen Patrick Myers. The two were spotted at a truck stop in Iberville Parish. Lyon was reported missing earlier this week and was suspected of traveling with Myers. One of the truck stop's employees noticed the pair after seeing them on TV. Continuing our technology note, new tech is in development called Hyperloop. It's a high-speed transportation system that cuts a 6-hour drive to just 35 minutes. Fox's Jerry Willis has more. The man is dead after a head-on collision in Farmerville. Louisiana State Police say the crash on Highway 15 happened around 6:20 this morning. Troopers say Richard Stanley of Farmerville was headed south when he crossed into the northbound lane and hit an 18-wheeler. Stanley was killed in the crash. Troopers don't suspect impairment to be a factor. The investigation is ongoing. President Obama and British Prime Minister David Cameron addressed the issue of fighting terrorism today, but their responses didn't always gel. Cameron seemed primed for action, while President Obama says we have to keep the freedom of the people in mind. Jim Acosta reports. Aw, I'm sure it looks better than that.
It's not.
Viewers, yes? No? I don't know.